Hey guys, welcome. Sorry, just eating some candy, guys. Alright, we're gonna start at the 1 minute mark. I'm sorry if you guys can hear me chewing these M&Ms. I already started eating before the video started, so I figured might as well finish. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for maybe 10 more seconds and then we're going to get started. I like to give it a minute. YouTube is actually kind of slow with the notifications. Make sure that you click that notification bell. So I wanted to talk about this. Kodak Black. I don't know what's wrong with Kodak Black, guys. As much as I try to figure it out, I don't know what's wrong with that man. Nipsey Hussle hasn't even been buried yet, okay? He hasn't even been dead a week. And this man is already shooting his shot at Lauren London. Like, how disrespectful can you be? But I'm so glad that there are old school men like T.I. who told him, listen, you're out of line and you need to fix that. I'm so glad that The Game came out and he also told him, don't be out of line. Don't use Nipsey Hussle's name. Don't use Lauren London's name. I'm glad that Tank came out. I almost mixed up Tank and Brian McKnight. I don't know how I did that. Oh my gosh. Anywho, I'm glad that Tank came out and told him, listen, you cannot disrespect this man like this. Like, there's just something so wrong with Kodak Black, and he just does not see it. And what's worse is that he'll make excuses for the things that he does. No, you know what's really worse? This man has fans. How can you even be a fan of somebody like this? Like, do you know the legal problems that Kodak Black has gotten into? I'm not even going to say the legal problems that he's gotten into, but just go type in Kodak Black arrested, and you'll see what he was arrested for. This man is a disgusting human being, okay? He is trying to get a young M.A. Young M.A. is a lesbian, and everybody knows it. And even she had to tell him, listen, leave me the heck alone. He's trying to get with Cardi B's sister, Hennessy Carolina, and everybody knows she's also a lesbian. It's just this really creepy vibe about this man that feels like he can just force his way onto women. And it's just, ugh. But the fact that some people will actually defend him. Hello, Queen Bianca. I came to drop a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Farah. I hope that you checked out my most recent interview with Q Butter. I really hope that you checked that out, Farah. He was dropping a lot of knowledge in that video, so I hope you go give that a look. But yeah, Kodak Black just really disgusts me. And I'm tired of him. I mean, I've been tired of Kodak Black, but I'm just really tired of him now. Like, how does this man have fans? He's not talented. He's not handsome. His teeth look like broken fences. Kodak Black is a bleep. This is the same goon who said he was better than Tupac. I know there's something wrong with Kodak Black. There has to be. There has to be. I know there's something wrong with Kodak Black. There has to be. And the fact that this man actually has fans, it's like, are you serious? To me, if you're not somebody who has good integrity, I'm not going to sit and support you. Yeah, been thumbs up, but didn't comment. Been busy. Great job, hon. Oh, thank you, Farah. Thank you. Kodak is just nasty. And as if though Lauren London would ever be with the likes of somebody like you. I mean, at a time like this, instead of this man sending his prayers, oh, her and that baby, you know, they finna be a whole widow. She a whole widow out here with that baby. I could be the best man I could be to her, you know what I'm saying? Ugh. my goodness. This man makes my skin crawl. I hope Lauren London is not on social media at a time like this. Because, I mean, I doubt she's on social media, but... my God. And this is what happens when you surround yourself with a bunch of yes men. I'm sorry for the language, queen. He just gets on my nerves. You know, I respect you. No, it's okay. I understand. He gets on everybody's nerves. And I hate it when people try to say Kodak Black is Haitian. Kodak Black is not Haitian. Kodak Black, first of all, is of Haitian descent. There's a difference, okay? And even then, we cannot claim him. It even says in the Haitian Constitution that he who is not a good father is not worthy of calling themselves a Haitian. And, I mean, Kodak Black is not a man of honor at all. If you go and look up some of the things that he's done, he's talking about he's scared to go to Haiti because he's scared somebody will do voodoo on him. Sir, somebody already did voodoo on you. Look at your face. Look at your teeth. Look at your gut. Look at the way that you speak. Like, when I listen to Kodak Black speak, if I was someone who never went to Florida before, I would think that's how people from Florida talk. But then I'm like, wait, no, that's just how Kodak Black talks. This man is very disrespectful. OMG, I can't stand that. Yeah, nobody can stand Kodak Black. He just gets on my nerves. He's also facing 30 years, so that speaks for itself. Oh, my goodness. I hope they take away his cell phone. I mean, he's just a menace to society at this point. I'm just trying to understand who and why would anybody ever support this man? Why would anybody ever defend him? Why continue to put money into his pockets? Think about it like this. What does Kodak Black do for the community? Kodak Black makes my stomach turn. Mine's as well. What does Kodak Black do for the community? But you know what? There are some men out here. Kodak Black isn't the only one. Kodak Black is just sleazy enough to show his hand, to let it be known. There are men out there who I'm sure had shook Nipsey Hussle's hands before and who are trying to make their advance on his lady. Like, you know what? I know she's weak right now. Let me try to be a shoulder for her to cry on. Let me try to be her friend. Let me try to be in her presence. If I was Lauren London, I wouldn't trust anybody at this time, okay? Because nobody can be trusted. These men and their ulterior motives. He's like, nah, I'm just trying to be a shoulder for her to cry on, a shoulder for Leon, know what I'm saying? Really? And then he said he mispronounced it. I can't do the Florida accent, but it was terrible. You guys can go watch the videos for yourself on the Shade Room. I'm glad that T.I. checked him. I'm glad that Tank checked him. I'm glad that, who else checked him? It was T.I., it was Tank, and it was The Game. And he doesn't want any problems with The Game. If I had to put my money on who's going to win in a fight, whether it's The Game or Kodak Black, I'm going to put my money on The Game. Kodak Black looks like the kind of person who can't fight, and he will get somebody else to fight his battles for him. And he also looks like he gets out of breath quickly. You said Game, yeah. I'm pretty sure if Kodak Black and The Game got into the fight, The Game would win. Can't stand the way he speaks. It's terrible. Lauren London is very private, so I'm not worried about her. She has a strong support system. I'm worried about her because I feel like people will take advantage of this situation to try to get close to her, like Kodak Black, to try to get close to her, to, you know, men are just, you know, there are men who are just nasty like that. They try to get close to a lady while she's weak so that they can get in her pants. It's unfortunate, but it happens. And Kodak Black even said himself that is what he is going to do. He said himself that's what he's going to do. He said himself that he is going to try to be a shoulder for her to lean on and everything. And it's just gross. It's really just gross. You can, you know, send your condolences in a letter. if you're trying to be nice, but something about his energy. Like, you ever just met somebody and then you're just like, I got a bad feeling about this person. That's how I feel when it comes to Kodak Black. Don't forget, she also has a child with Lil Wayne, so trust Kodak will not get close to her. I've really never seen Lil Wayne come out here and defend Lauren London. I've never seen Kodak Black really disrespect anybody who will come at them. Lauren London is not going to respond. You know why Lauren London is not going to respond? First of all, you're beneath her in every way, shape, and form. But also, she's not going to respond because she's not on social media at a time like this, okay? She's probably in bed right now trying to rest, trying to understand what has recently happened in her life. But do you think that he would do that, for anybody else? Like, I feel like Kodak Black tries it with people he knows he can get away with. He knows he can get away with stuff like that with Lauren London because Lauren London isn't going to answer him. Kodak Black said he would never date a dark-skinned woman. A dark-skinned woman would never date him. Kodak Black should be happy if anybody looks his way. He is ugly. That's why whenever I see black women crying about black men who are with white women, these are the kind of black men who date out, okay? Let them have them, all right? These are bottom of the barrel type of men that nobody wants anyways. Let them go out, okay? Let them leave. LOL, Wayne is also color struck. I've never seen Lil Wayne defend Lauren London. I've seen blogs say things for years about Lauren London, and I have never seen Lil Wayne defend Lauren London. I've never seen Lil Wayne defend Toya, and that's his first love and ex-wife and only woman it seems he's ever married. Had his first child with her. So if we have to depend on Lil Wayne for protection, I don't know how much we can do that. Kaya dragged Reginae, or she likes to call her Resume, and Toya. Remember when Kaya, she drugged Toya, she drugged Toya's mother, she drugged Reginae, she drugged that unborn child. Who remembers that? That's when the Queen's Court was really popping. And, they weren't trying to do everything all fancy. It was just like a quick thing, like on the tablet, and everybody was just having a good time. Who remembers that episode? It's not that long ago, maybe like a year or a year and a half ago, but Kaya, she drug Toya, okay? And she's like, oh, Reginae has to defend her mother because no man ever has. I'm telling you right now, any man who loved his child's mother would not allow Kaya to say the things that she said about Toya, would not allow Kaya to say the things that she said about Reginae, would not allow Kaya to say the things that she said about Reginae's mother, would not allow Kaya to say the things that she said about that unborn child. Okay, so he's not with Toya anymore. Okay, fine. But what about Reginae? That's still his daughter. That's his firstborn. When it comes to Lil Wayne, it's very obvious that Lil Wayne cares only about Lil Wayne. Like, right about now, if Lauren London has to depend on Lil Wayne to hold her down, to defend her, to be there for her, yeah, that's not the person to do that. If he's not going to publicly come out and defend Toya after Kaya disrespected her and dragged her on the Queen's Court, he's not about to sit up here and defend Lauren London from that itchy man, Kodak Black. He looks itchy. He really does. So whenever people are like, oh, Lil Wayne to me would be more respected if he came out and he defended the women in his life. Itchy. Yeah, he looks itchy. No one can tell me that Kodak Black doesn't look itchy. Come on now. And he doesn't have any talent, But yet, for some reason, he's famous. Oh, and remember when he was being thirsty for that Cash Me Outside girl? I'm like, isn't this Cash Me Outside girl 14? Sir, you're being thirsty for someone who's 14? Lil Wayne loves that white people love his music. My problem with Lil Wayne is that he did not defend Toya when Kaya disrespected her. If I'm with a man, even if things don't work out, you can never allow anybody to disrespect me, okay? If Kaya knew that Lil Wayne would have said something, she wouldn't have done that. But she knew that her and Wayne would still be cool, like the other side of the pillow. LOL, Wayne was in Rolling Stone magazine. That means nothing to me. She knew because they would be cool. Something about Lil Wayne, I just don't like when men don't stand up for the women in their lives. It's like, why are you here? Why are you here if you're not going to defend these women? Why are you here? Kodak Black, being as ugly as he is, thinks that he has a chance with Lauren London. Like, I don't get it. Kodak Black honestly thinks he has a chance with Lauren London. Well, Ghetto Preacher, you're a man of great honor. Lil Wayne cares more about fame than his women. Exactly. That's not the person for you to be a shoulder to lean on, is Lil Wayne. And I really never liked that guy, honestly. Lil Wayne is another itchy looking person in himself. But yet, I don't know. There are women out there who are, you know what happens? When these men get money, like a Kodak Black, there was this video that they showed of this girl, like, fangirling Kodak Black, and I'm like, you're a fan of him? But when they see those things and they're like, oh, the ladies love me, they think now they're a ladies' man. Kodak Black just gets on my nerves. I wish that he had somebody, whether it be his management or his publicist, who would have told him it wasn't a smart idea to do that live video. Whether it's his manager, his publicist, his assistant, his entourage, someone around him has to be man enough to say, sir, you cannot say things like that. And then after he caught all that backlash online, he said, oh, I said what I said. You're right. You did say what you said. Okay? You said what you said. You're right. You did say it. Now, if the game decides that he wants to have a man-to-man conversation with you, Kodak Black, because Kodak Black is not a child, I don't want to hear any of this backpedaling. If the game decides to step to you like a man, if T.I. decides to step to you like a man, I don't want to hear any backpedaling. If Tank decides to step to you like a man, I don't want to hear any backpedaling there either. I'm going to end this video, guys. Make sure that you check out my most previous video. I did a very good interview with a rapper and a community activist. His name is Q Butter. If you guys are from the New York area, you guys recognize him because he was in Respect Life. Respect Life is an extremely popular web series that gets more than 500,000 views per episode. That is how well it does. So you guys go check him out. He is a very smart man, okay? He came by and he dropped some knowledge. Brother Camille, this guy needs a serious check. Oh, yeah, we're not fans of Kodak Black. We're over him. But it's okay. The game, if there's one person I put my money on, it's the game. Because the game seems like the kind of man who's, you know, really about that life. Who will go up to him and say, excuse me, it has come to my attention that you are speaking about my friend's widow. He wouldn't say it to him like that, but we know I don't curse, so. BG Knockout is on it. Good night, Queen. Okay, good night. All right, I'm about to end this video, guys. Make sure you check out my previous video. I did an interview with Q Butter. Like I said, community activist and a rapper. So check him out. He is a friend of mine. The Game is a friend of yours? Oh, well, Brother Camille, I had no idea that you knew him. How do you know The Game? Where do you guys know each other from? Not The Game. Oh, who are you talking about? Kodak Black? If you know Kodak Black, you need to have a word with him because he's disrespectful. BG Knockout. Oh, okay.